Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators. They take dead tissue, absorb it, and mold it into new forms.
Creepy.
One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses.
Mm-hmm.
The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that
Yeah.
body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
Creepy. Yeah, the lore of how like the necromorphs like work in this series is actually pretty cool. It goes pretty in depth actually to it, like, and, you know, I'm sure you can find like a ton of cool stuff on the wiki too about each individual kind of necromorph. Yeah, they definitely went all the way for the lore in this game, which is really cool. Interesting. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we're in a vacuum now. That's just freaking awesome. Is there anything out here? Oh, there is a medium med pack. Sweet. Can't hide from me. Okay. So I know the game's going to be a dick, and it's probably going to hide stuff. So we got to... Oh, there's a bench right here. Strange. Okay, well, hopefully... Oh, she's... Please close the door. There we go. Yeah, as soon as doors like that close, you're completely scot-free for your air. Just refill immediately. But as soon as you open the door, it's going to all air out again. So just be really careful about that kind of stuff. And just always be aware of your air, because in this game you actually don't have that much time. There are a couple sections in the game that really drain you to your last drop as far as air goes. And what the fuck? He's dragging a corpse. There we go. I wish I didn't have to waste that much ammo, but it doesn't look like they're cooperating going into the vents. You know, maybe their AI is actually better on the harder difficulties too, so that's another thing to keep in mind. Call me crazy, but I believe that there's a power node door in this room right here, so hopefully we find a spare power node on the wall or something. Which suggests bad news. Yeah, you think your entire ship is going to shit, and you're going to be dead soon. I've seen the future. 1,000 credits, nice. Just a nice little... Oh, sweet, an actual power node. I was just kind of joking, but the game actually is that generous. Wonderful. Okay, so again, I'm pretty sure the power node door is going to be in this room, actually, so that really works out. Well, let's keep going through this room, and... Oh, we can actually pick a stasis pack up right there. Sweet. Again, it's so cool that you can just grab stuff with kinesis immediately. It's such a nice touch. Some pulse rounds that we don't need, and... Seriously, all this in this room? Seriously? Oh, and a bloody vent, apparently. Man, that could look like it'd be a secret, actually, like, because there's blood leading to the vent like that, but no. This game doesn't have much in the way of like hidden goodies or anything. There is one that's in it's kind of like a series staple, but I'll get into that way later. As far as other hidden like collectible goodies or anything, there's not really anything. The closest thing you have is like getting yeah, you go there, buddy. The closest thing is just grabbing all the text logs and everything, just to fill out your diary, I guess. Okay, so here's a power node door room, and as usual, power node door rooms are always worth it because there's 5,000 credits and a gold semiconductor, and all the stuff that we just picked up is easily worth at least 12 to 1,500 credits total. So power node doors, it's a complete no-brainer. Literally never, like, I think there's like one room in Dead Space 2 that isn't worth it. I always remember it's like near the very end of the game, it's a room that just barely has anything, and that's like the only room in the whole series that's like, man, this just straight up isn't worth using a power node on. But that's at the end of the game, so it doesn't even matter at that point. You're already set for life. Okay, where... Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to be extremely careful because this is the room where they just throw a shitload of these gravity things in the way. There, I just saw it right there. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to come out again. Yeah, we gotta be extremely careful. Fuck off, I hear you. let's go around here. I'm just wondering if there's anything up those stairs. Nope, there's nothing. Just window dressing. So let's bravely sprint through here. And there you are, buddy. Damn, they are really actually not... They're really good at not going into the gravity vent, so I'm gonna guess that their AI is actually improved the higher the difficulty, which would make sense. That's how most games do it, at least. So, nothing here except for this control panel, though, so let's power it on.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Control system structure.
The aim down sights?
I'm
Sweet.
getting a reading. Almost there.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck, I was too late. Okay, well, I'm gonna position myself here, and hopefully he'll be dumb. Oh my god, he went through the vent. That's really not good. How much ammo do I have? You know what, I'm actually kind of okay for ammo right now. Is he gonna pop out of that vent? He fucking is. Come on, come here. I know you wanna. He really doesn't want to go to through this gravity vent. Oh, he does. Yes. Could you imagine Isaac actually doing that? Like, just come on, and then the girl was like, I don't want to. Like, come on. That was kind of funny. Okay, so yeah, like, the bat, like, it's such a dick move. And I know the game's gonna do it again, too. I know there's a specific room where they're literally just gonna throw, like, 8 corpses in the room, and it's gonna be like, yeah, there's definitely not gonna be an infector that's gonna come in and ruin your day. Because, like, I can't stress enough how much ammo you'd be wasting if you let infectors get corpses. Because once an infector gets a corpse, it doesn't die or anything. Like, it will move on to the next corpse it sees. So, like, you could potentially be facing an army of black necromorphs. And infectors always make black necromorphs as well. Like, they will never make a normal variation of them. So it eats your ammo. So you got to be really careful. You also got to be careful of necromorphs popping out. Oh, no, we're actually fine. Sweet. Well, that worked out. Okay, there we go. Let's head back to level 2. I just want to go to the store and deposit my loot. Wonderful. Okay, let's, like I said before, let's head back to the store real quick and just get rid of everything. Everything. Literally sell everything. Sell the plasma cutter. Why don't we? Which the game does give you the option. I have no idea why you'd actually want to sell your plasma cutter, but hey, the game gives you the option, so why not? Okay, let's buy another power node, and wow, we actually have quite a bit of stuff. Let's sell this, and that, and that, and that. Yeah, I think it's a good thing we came back to the store, because I think we're running out of inventory space. Let's move the March med pack, and move these ones. And yeah, we're actually doing really good for med packs right now. Again, the more more playthroughs you have of this game, the more your experience will add up, basically, to how, well, I guess you could say that for any game ever made, but doing harder difficulties like this is a lot easier if you've played the game several times. And especially because I played the series a whole bunch of times. Like, it's one of my favorite series, so I'm very proficient, like a good engineer should be. Proficient at killing. Okay, let's see what's up on floor 3, and if we can get our butts out of this meteor shower. Oh, what the fuck? That was creepy. Holy shit.
This is Temple. The bridge is fucked. I don't know what went on in there, but I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back. I'm heading for hydroponics to find Elizabeth.
Interesting. So we just picked up a force gun, which is basically kind of like a physics kind of gun, like the gravity gun sort of thing, where you can push enemies. You can't bring them towards you, unfortunately, but you can push them. And the contact beam, which we got earlier, is basically like a charge shot sort of thing, where you just charge it up and it fires like a fireball. From what I remember, that's what it is. I'm not really too big of a fan of those, because again, the plasma cutter is literally too good in this series. It's just always your best weapon. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. There we go. I actually dealt with that really well. I can't believe they threw a black necromorph at you. Again, these are pregnants, and if you shoot their belly at all, they will instantly spawn a swarm, and again, that just will eat away at all of your ammo. At least with the plasma cutter. That's the thing about other weapons, is that, which by the way, you can carry up to 4 different weapons in this game. And they don't take up inventory space either. They take up slots on the side of the screen, but they don't actually take up your base inventory, which is really nice. So yeah, it's really good to have like stuff like a pulse rifle or something, because you can specifically use it for stuff like the swarm, and it'd be a lot more ammo efficient than using your plasma cutter.
Asteroid defense system now online.
Sweet.
We've got enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable.
Are you kidding me?
Aim the cannon manually until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
God damn. Okay. No auto aim for us, unfortunately. And ooh, spiky architecture. Let's go in 3 here. Sweet. The amount of storage rooms on this place it still baffles me. Anything else? Really? Okay. Again, just a storage room. Always goodies, though. Okay. Well, let's head up to the ship exterior. Oh, Jesus. Hope you brought your air tanks. We'll be fine. We'll just supersonic sprint. Okay. This place is getting a lot darker.
You're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is, we're still getting bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
It's actually really nice. The game gives you a medium air can, because this is hands down the most crucial part of the game, where having an air can really does help. It's not required, but it does help. I'll see if I can do it without, but you never know. Things get iffy really quickly out here. So this is the ship exterior section, and so basically we just gotta run across the ship and be careful of the bombardment of meteors that are going to come and just destroy everything in our path. So that piece of debris flew right through us, but I'm pretty sure it was just of texture, so it's okay. You do have enough time to make it to a third. You do have enough time to skip one of those like pylons that are sticking out, but it do have to be like very, very quick though. Like, you do not have a lot of time. Also, you only get 70 seconds, I believe, in your air tank, so yeah, it's very tight. I believe at the end of this corridor is a air canister refill. I could be wrong about that, but we're about to find out. I will pop a medium air can if I have to, but let's see if we can make it. Is there one? There totally fucking isn't. Okay, well, I'll just have to use a medium air can then. All casual like. There we go. Isaac has 4 seconds left to live. I'm just casually sorting my inventory. Wow, there is not a single air refill from. Oh, Jesus. Get the fuck in, get the fuck in. So yeah, necromorphs are following you. Thankfully, you can just outrun them, so it's not that big of a deal. I can't believe that there wasn't enough air to actually make it through there. That's actually really surprising. I hope we're able to make it back. Jesus. Oh, we're right. The sprint back isn't as bad because hopefully we will have dispatched the meteors. Speaking of dispatching the meteors, this part. Okay, so this part is one of the most infuriating parts on the console version of this game, which I have done a playthrough of for funsies, because the speed at which the cursor of the turret moves is insanely slow. It basically is like this. Like, that's as fast as it goes on the console. And even on PC, the default speed at which your mouse cursor moves is extremely slow. Thankfully, there's such things as like gaming mice that can just automatically just change your mouse sensitivity on the fly by clicking a button, which is what I do for this part, because then the turret moves super quickly like this and I can actually shoot the meteors. Again, I can't stress how freaking hard this part is on console because of just how slow the cursor moves. You barely have enough time to reach some of these, and sometimes it's actually impossible. Thankfully, we're on the mouse, so we're on a high sensitivity mouse, so we should be fine. You also have quite a bit of leeway with the meteors hitting you. Like, even if a meteor hits you, it's only gonna do maybe 3 or 5%. And it's only if it hits near the screen. If it goes well above the screen, I don't believe it hits the ship, because we are on the tip top of the ship right now, I believe. So yeah, we should be fine for this. Yeah, it's pretty much just a turret section, though. That's pretty much all it is. One that we are excelling at quite easily. I believe it's time-based, by the way, for when it ends. I'm pretty sure it's not based on how many meteors you hit or anything. It's pretty sure it's strictly time. It's probably something like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe. Probably 2. 2 makes sense. And there we go. And as you can see, Hammond got the auto-aim working, so that's great.
Targeting is now online and clearing a path to safe orbit. As soon as we're clear, I'll engage the autopilot again. Head to the tram station, and I'll meet you there when I'm done.
Awesome. Okay, well, I think we've definitely earned a save game from that. Don't want to die on the way back, even with the meteors dealt with. Okay, let's head out. Hopefully that... Oh, God! I was going to say, hopefully that leaper isn't still there, but no, it actually still was there. What a dick move. Okay, let's sprint back, and you definitely have to be worried, because, yeah, they're gonna fucking spawn on the way. Thankfully, we can just outrun them. At least I'm pretty sure we can outrun them, at least if we zigzag. Pretty sure enemies don't like to chase you if they're not on screen, though. So when you're running away from enemies, you typically can always outrun them because they're pretty slow when you're not actually looking at them. Same with the whole thing where the music doesn't actually cue unless they appear on screen, even if you know it's there. Which is kind of silly, but that's just how the series is, basically. You have to get used to it. And it's a silly run! So yeah, without stopping, we were able to make it back with tons of time left. And as you can see, they are not even following us at this point, so we're totally fine. Man, that's crazy, though. That, I don't even think that's possible without an air can. So I guess that's why they put one exactly outside the door for you, which is nice. Okay.
Wait.
Whoa.
Isaac Hammond.
Yeah?
You're not gonna believe this.
Oh, something else bad
Oxygen
happened?
levels are falling. Something's poisoning hydroponics air production, and whatever it is, it's filling the deck up with that organic stuff. We're
Damn.
not going to have any air to breathe soon. But if I understand these lab reports correctly, I think I can make a poison to destroy it.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
medical. It should have everything you need.
Will this never end? Isaac.
Yeah, but we're only 4 hours into the game.
Whatever Kendra's come up with,
I'm heading to hydroponics. If I can slow it down, that might keep us breathing long enough to fight it.
Okay. Thanks for the update. I hear something. Oh, Jesus. What are these creepy noises? Oh, Jesus. Get away from me. Another one. I think that's a ragdoll glitch. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So yeah, what you saw right there is called a divider, and it's basically just a bunch of just various tentacles and skin parts that are just like, you make these really creepy noises, and they will latch onto you and they will kill you. They're definitely a lot more of a threat than the swarm, because they can actually like hop onto you and like kill you. They don't just like drain your health slowly, like chip damage wise. They will murder you. They are a threat, and they're really agile too. Thankfully, they are definitely one of the rare necromorphs. You definitely don't see them very often, which is good to know, because they creep me out. Let's head back to level 2 and wrap up the chapter. Okay. Any more of you bastards? Are there actually more of you bastards? Oh, no, we're actually fine. Good. Do we have a power node that we can deal with? We actually do. Okay. What about a ruby? Oh, we actually do. Okay, I'm gonna go to the store and then the bench, because we actually we have a ruby semiconductor, and as we'll soon see after we take out this thing. I do remember that one spawning. There we go. Oh my god! Fuck, 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 fuck. Jesus fucking Christ, that actually got me. My god. Oh, okay. That actually really got me, Jesus. Okay, well, now that we dealt with that, we can actually sell a ruby semiconductor, which we got. And ruby semiconductors are literally free power nodes, because they sell for 10,000 credits exactly. So I believe rubies are the best semiconductor you can find. I could be wrong. I think there might be diamond semiconductors, though, but they're extremely rare. And those sell for, I believe, 25,000 credits, which is nuts. So let's sell some of this crap. I do not need 36 Ripper Blades. I'm gonna sell everything past 30. I'd say. We have 32,000 credits. Jesus. Here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna sell this and this. Oh, we're so close. Actually, we can sell that medium air can, because we definitely don't need it anymore. Because that was the section I was dreading using the air cans for. Okay, there we go. And should we give the Ripper a try? You know what? Sure. Let's give the Ripper a try. Why the hell not? We have the ammo for it, so why not? And let's also buy some power nodes. 3 specifically. Okay. That is a strange mouse binding. I'm actually not sure how to switch weapons. Oh, well, we can do it like that. I'm surprised I can't bind it to scroll wheel. Okay, well, I'll have to deal with that in the background, but for now, let's just go to the bench and see if there's anything we can do with the Ripper. So right off the bat, let's just do damage right away. Capacity doesn't really matter. Duration. Oh, I guess that's how long the saw lasts, I guess. Okay, I'm not going to put any more points into it. I just want to try out the Ripper first, because I remember the Ripper in Dead Space 1 not being the best. It's definitely improved in Dead Space 2, but for Dead Space 1, I remember it not being the best, unfortunately. So, for now, let's just head back to the tram and go back to medical to get the antidote. Or by the antidote, I mean the deadly poison. Wonderful.